It's just because I don't know let's put it this way. The Mets are in third for me. I agree with you on that. Uh, I think the Mets have a great lineup. I think they have a horrible pitching staff. And
Yeah.
yet again, we mentioned it in the off-season episode where, Alvarez is going to have to be healthy to show he can stay behind the plate and be healthy. He's
Easy.
already going to miss time for fracturing a hamate bone, and he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. So, yet again, he's not in the lineup. Nimmo is coming back a little bit, but he's still dealing with a knee injury. None of that's good for them. So, and their pitching staff is awful. Like Clay Holmes as a starter, I think is going to be a giant mess. Griffin Canning is right now going to be their starter because Manaea is hurt. So he's going to be the opening day starter, I think, at this point. Like, unless something crazy happens, but maybe it's Peterson. Maybe they'll give it to Peterson just because
Possibly,
he's in
yeah.
there. But, like, Manaea ain't starting the season on there. So they're already dealing with injury bugaboos. Their lineup's still stacked, don't get me wrong. Like, they could stick any catcher in there, and they'll be fine. But the Braves, I'm worried about only if everybody comes back healthy. Like Strider's still not going to come back right away. He's still got some healing to go. He's looking better and better. He's throwing live batting practices now. Like he's on the right path. He'll be back earlier rather than later. I have no doubt of that. But I worry about Acuna. His ACL is not going to be perfect yet. So he's not going to take off and fly around the field just yet. He's got to build up strength in that thing.
Yeah.
And Profar is just left a game a couple days ago with a jammed left wrist. Now nothing major out of that apparently, but things like that add up. The Phillies have only one injury that's of note right now, and that's Matt Strom. Now Strom is a big important part of that bullpen, but were we gonna expect Matt Strom to be an all-star again this year? No, if you were in your right mind, like Matt Strom had the year of all years last year. He's not gonna have that good of a year again. He'll be
Yeah.
good, but he's not gonna be that. But like he got shut down for a recently for a impingement in his left shoulder,
Hmm.
which means there's no structural damage, which is what they found out, but they're not going to rush him now. So he's going to probably start the year on the injured list just to give him the time. They're going to have him do rehab and make sure it doesn't explode on them. So that way he's there in the part of the year.